Hey guys, and welcome to Thriving Mind Thursday. Today I want to talk about how can you believe in yourself? And how can you believe in what you want, your vision, your goals, your dreams? How do you keep believing when what you see right in front of you, whether it's the numbers, the amount in your bank account, or the number of followers you have, or the number of sales, or the number of calls that you're booking, when those numbers do not show evidence that you're making progress, how do you keep going? And how do you keep believing? What we want to start doing is we want to start being able to thrive in our mind first, to believe in ourselves first, to succeed first inside our minds, and then we'll start experiencing it on the outside, as opposed to wanting the evidence first and needing to see something first in order to believe. I have found that that is not the way it works. So for those of you who don't know me yet, I'm Nikki Ganjemi, and I help entrepreneurs and coaches to reprogram their mind for success so you can be, do, have anything that you want for you. So how many of you right now are having a hard time believing in yourself? There might be something that you want to do. Maybe you want to start a business. Maybe you want to get to the next level in your business. Maybe you want to lose some weight. Maybe you want to be in your ideal relationship. It could be whatever it is, but there's a part of you that doesn't believe that you can have it. And the reason why you don't believe is because you don't have any evidence telling you otherwise, right? So it's hard to believe in something when black and white right in front of you, it doesn't look like it's happening. So it's hard, and it can be very frustrating. So how do you keep staying the course? How do you keep putting one foot in front of the other and showing up every day and taking the steps every day and trying when it seems like you're always falling short? So there's this story about the elephant and the rope, and how this elephant had a string, or this little rope, wrapped around its leg. So it stayed in one spot. It stayed put. And there was somebody walking by and said, "Why is that elephant just standing in one spot with that little string wrapped around its leg?" And the trainer said, because since the elephant was a baby, it had this little string wrapped around its leg, and it couldn't move beyond the length of the string. And over time, the baby elephant got conditioned to know that it could not go past the length of the string. So now it never tries. And the passerby was fascinated, because we know that an elephant has the strength in its trunk to knock a car over if it wanted to. So the fact that this elephant believed that it couldn't move beyond its parameter because of a little string tied around its leg, that just goes to show the power of our conditioning and our belief in our mind. And what I love about this story is that it's almost like we can relate it to ourselves. And we might not be physically tied with a string around our leg that's keeping us stuck or keeping us from where we want to go and what we want to be. But we've got those beliefs, and we've got those memories from our past that act like the string. And so we just stay stuck. Or we take a few steps and we try to make some progress, but then in our mind, we just think that we can't go any further. And is it true? Of course it isn't. It's a lie. And it's a lie that we tell ourselves every day. And this is why I believe it's so hard to trust ourselves, Because we lie to ourselves. We lie to ourselves every time we say that we can't get a sale, or we can't lose that weight, or we can't get that guy, or it goes on and on and on. It's all a lie. So what if, because we're lying to ourselves anyway, what if we started telling a lie that could serve us? And maybe it's a lie for you right now. I mean, this is the truth. The truth is, if you have an idea for something that you want to do and it excites you, you can have it. You can achieve it. That's the truth. It might feel like a lie, but tell it anyway. You know, since you're telling, not you personally, but people in general tell themselves lies regularly, that they can't do this, or they don't have what it takes, or they're not good enough. It's all lies. So tell a lie that's going to serve you, right? Tell yourself that you can do this, you can have that, you can make that $1 million, you can, whatever it is that you want. This story of the elephant, I loved so much, and I have so many elephants. I went and I took one of my 30 elephants that I have in this house. I took one of my elephants and I took a string, isn't he cute? And I tied a ribbon around its leg. And I have this on my desk because I want this amazing and powerful story to be a reminder that the only thing that's keeping you from what you want is yourself. It's just the belief that you have. It's just the looking back at past experiences as evidence for why you can't have, for why you can't do, for why you can't be. And those things, those beliefs and those memories from the past is just like the string on the elephant that of course can move, of course doesn't have to stay where it's at, of course can grow, but it doesn't know any better. And this is why having awareness is so important. And we are programmed in our minds because of past experiences to think that things are not going to work out. I'm not capable of doing this. It's just a program. It's not real. You've got so much potential. There's so much you can do. And the only thing that's stopping you is the belief. That's it. But how can we start changing the game? And it starts on the inside, when we can start believing in maybe something that you can't quite see. But it starts with, number one, having the awareness, right? Having the awareness that perhaps we've bought into a lie. Perhaps we've just been conditioned to believe something. And what if you chose to believe in something else, right? It starts with the awareness and with questioning, and then with a willingness to see something in a different way, with a willingness to take a chance, to take a risk, because maybe you just might succeed. Maybe you just might have all the things that you want. The ideal weight, the ideal partner, the certain amount of money in the bank, having the career of your dreams, or building a business that you love. What if all of that is possible? And the only thing you need to do is to believe. But that's what I want to leave you with today, is that look beyond your present circumstance. Just look beyond it. It's nothing more than the string on the elephant's leg. And you can be, do, and have so much more. And it starts with you believing.